I don't know about Harry Potter, but I'd like Harry daughter. You know what I'm saying, with the bush hole. Nice. You got the bush hole already? Yeah, pig-like creature. I like that. I hope there's a creature. So what's up in the news? It's just like there's a Biden Democrat cover-up of this help. Yeah, is it the same old shit? So what's up today? Yeah. Here we go, down. Down. Ooh. Ooh. A little bit of iced tea though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what's up. We got a road. Wawa Posa. Really? Nice white genocide. Gorilla ass motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Straight up a gorilla dog. Dog, my hand. There we go. What, that dude looks like a gorilla dog. They took him off the camera. What's his name? Contentious Showdown. Got the gorilla team over there. Hello. We got gorilla. There's a gorilla in the White House, dog. A gorilla, dog. Yeah, we need to get busy on it. I'm just joking around. Anyways, a gorilla in the White House. They got a gorilla from Africa in there. They got it from the zoo, dog. It's like there's a monkey in there. All right. Gorillas in the mist. Gorillas in the mist. Gorillas in the mist. Gorillas in the mist. Is that like a rap song or something? I think I heard it before. Gorillas in the mist. Hi. Gorillas in the mist. Gorillas in the mist. I like that. Oh, that's a pretty good one. What's the meme? It's like what's her name? Diane Fossey or whatever her name was, and it's like that is interesting behavior. That's the yeah. I remember that movie, Gorillas in the Mist. Yeah, they had that movie, you know, where it's about I think her name was Diane Fossey, the primate biologist. So the meme is when there's like, you know, crime from the Africans, it says, that's interesting behavior. And they post the meme and it's pretty funny. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's not like gut busting funny. It's like kind of funny. All right. Got those pork chops. Yeah, bringing the meat. Ah, yeah. Interesting behavior. I like that. Is it shows the zoologist, the biologist, and she's like, interesting. And then the caption is interesting behavior. And she looks like puzzled. Yeah. Yeah. Gorillas in the mist. So Rai Obajan says there's no white genocide in South Africa. Yeah, right. They're fucking robbing white people in that fucking country, dude. They're like killing them and raping the bitches, raping their women and everything. Yeah, stealing their land, raping their women, taking all their shit, killing them, raping the women. Obviously, the liberal media is not reporting it because Africa is supposed to be like Wakanda with like quantum engineers and shit. You know what I mean? In the left, in the globalist eyes, it's supposed to be Africa is supposed to be some like utopia or something. It's not at all. Riddle me this. So a group of people so tribal and so stupid that they can't even build a boat. So how come it was people from, you know, England, my ancestors, that were leading the navies? Why was it that it was French and Dutch and Spanish? Why was it European people that were building ships? Why weren't Africa building ships? Why weren't the Chinese building ships to take over the world at that time? They weren't. If the Cherokee Indians, if the Native Americans were so smart, then why weren't they building ships either? You know, it's a valid question. Why weren't they building ships? Yeah. It's not organized. So that's a valid question, you know. I know there's plenty of lib historians online that try to tell you, oh, the reason why Africa's poor is because the oppression of the colony, the colonial empires. I know. But not one of these liberal historians is going to tell me why is it that they didn't build ships and empires in the first place? Why didn't they take over the New World? Why was it just Europeans and Spanish and French colonists? You know, it's a valid question. It's a valid historical question. No, oh, somebody put a Palestinian flag on there? Yeah, I did. And I ran. Yeah, the Israel's gonna bomb Iran for the nuclear facilities. Yeah, that's what I saw on the Drudge Report. Anyway, I don't know if it's really true, but that's what I read when I woke up today on my birthday. I'd love a good bombing for my birthday. I love a good like nuke bomb. Would everybody love that for my birthday? No, don't give me a cake. Give me a Iran bombing. Yeah. So what's up with the bombing? See what's going on in the Earth or whatever. What's going on Earth? A very interesting activity. Oh, is this it from the Drudge? Israel preparing strike on Iran. So what does Fox News say though? As that's an anti-Trump site. Drudge Report. Trump confronts South African president with surprise video in Oval Office. He shows him like. Does he show him the grandma that her two kids were, her daughter and her granddaughter were raped in front of her and then they killed him? Did they show him that video? I wonder. I wonder if he showed him President Rujajabane, whatever his name is. I wonder if he showed him that video. Yeah. You show him that? No, it's not like. I don't know. The threats that Joe Biden was given when he was, I guess, president. I guess he was. He had cancer and Alzheimer's and shit. But oh, Tula took a shit. Okay. Hey, girl, how you doing? We gotta take care of the doo doo. But the kind of threats that Joe Biden was doing, they were like, "Hey, bub." They're like out of the 1950s, like they're like Clint Eastwood, "Make my day, bubba," and shit like that, like shit my grandparents would do, my great grandparents did something. You got the shits or what? Okay, you got the shits. It's alright. We all get it sometimes. It's cool. All right. Whoa. You got a lot of doo doo. Okay. Hey, Tula. No. Hey, Tula. You got a dingleberry or what? Gotta clean up the turds here. Okay. I have to get a pooper scooper for you, huh? Good shits. Got some. Thank you, Tula. Thank you for your daily contributions. I love it. Okay. All right. So the Democrats stole power in 2020, the legislative and the executive branch using a Chinese plague they probably released themselves. Yeah. So we got saddled with a guy who was incompetent, corrupt, and part of the DC establishment, and also he had cancer, prostate cancer, and he was going senile at the same motherfucking time. Way to go, America. Great choices. Okay, too. Hey, I love you too. Now, Joe Biden didn't spend that much time threatening Iran or China or our enemies. Okay, except with the notable exception of Vladimir Putin trying to act like he was tough, standing up against Putin's. Pretending to be tough against Vladimir Putin, because that's the Democrats' main thing is they want to weaken Russia. They want to hurt Russia. They want to hurt Russian people. That's their main goal. The Clintons, the Bidens, the Barack Hussein Obama, that's their main thing, is to weaken the fuck out of Russia. They figure if they weaken the fuck out of Russia, then they can focus on weakening China. And that's, I don't know how I feel about the strategy, but it's, okay. So the United States will use Israel as a proxy to weaken wannabe nuclear power Iran, and then that, by effect, will weaken China and Russia if you eliminate their proxies or make them weak. Ran out of soap, huh? Hell yeah. Ran out of soap. Ran out of dope. Oh, was I gonna do like World War Jew? I could have been more creative with my title, actually. Yeah. You like World War II? I love it. A little. These bad boys up. Oh, we might have some for dinner. Yeah, later. Yeah, I slept most of the day because I stayed up all night on my birthday party and partying and all that shit. Yeah. And then apparently I went to Denny's. Okay. Yeah. Apparently that happened. Yeah, I guess if you drink or get high or something like that, then you're like, oh, what? You know, it's kind of like, where was that? It's kind of the problem with that, I guess. Um, I went to Spain. What? I don't remember. It's like, oh, it's kind of blurry, but whatever. Mm-hmm. Oh, baby, I love grenade every day. Mm. Ooh, baby, I love grenades on Iran. Mm-mm-mm. And I run so far away. I had to get away. Like a song from my time, The Flock of Seagulls. And I ran so far away. I had to get away. Pass me some of that lemonade, down. Yeah. Make my day. Make my day, Trump. Now, how many takes did it take for Joe Biden to even do like a promo video that I'm going to take on Trump? I defeated him once using a Chinese plague, but now that we don't have a Chinese plague, let's duke it out, bro. I'm ready, man. That was like the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Now, either the Democrat Party was making it retarded on purpose because it doesn't give a fuck about its people, about the American people, and they're just like the elites and those in power are just dancing on our graves, and they're dancing on our ashes as they steal and rob from us, and they're all laughing all the way to the bank, like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and Joe Biden. So that could be it. Because to want to ruin our country and our people this bad, it's got to be organized. That's got to be an organized demolition of American people and American society and Western civilization itself. That's got to be an organized thing. That's not by accident or just sheer incompetence. That was by design. I mean, I guess. All right. If Biden was senile and he got elected using the Chinese plague and all the rigging and stealing the 2020 election, okay. Let's say he stole the election because people were afraid of the boogie virus. They're afraid of dying. So you get to exploit a main human fear, which is death. And so that's what the elites do to control people. They control people by fear of death. Yeah. All right, so we put up some of the pork chops, and then for another date, and then we're gonna get some ice tea or something. Yeah. All right. Oh. Let's get some like a English style breakfast going on for the English speaking people. Yeah. I know. I never expected when I worked in a cafe that the Salvadorian boss Hector would tell the woman who was from Honduras to speak English. It was kind of funny because I thought that all the Spanish people, they were in cohorts with each other, and they were, you know, they were super tight, right? But that's not really true. Sausage, getting my sausage. Coming with the sausage. Don't. Get my sausage. Don't bring the sausage. I'm coming with the sausage. You know that I'm flossing. And that would be like the end part. Hell yeah. Fuck is this shit? Come on, bub. Do you feel lucky? Now do you, punk? Make my day. Ninja-dee ninja nin. Is it like Mark Dice? I feel like singing N-word today. Yeah, that song's pretty funny. Especially like the song of I feel like saying the N-word today. Probably the best one is the female version. That's like, supposed to be like the, I guess, Shiloh Hendrix. Because it shows like a cartoon of like a white woman and her white baby. And like blonde and everything. It was like, I feel like seeing N-word today. It's pretty funny. Well, I tried with Nignificence, but I don't know if it really took off. You know, like took off like this. Oh yeah, happy birthday to me, right? Oh, there you go. It's kind of like, yeah. Oh. So we get the big pan. We got Johnsonville original right here. Just ninja times. Feel like saying N-word today. They said a word that I couldn't use, but I'm gonna fucking say the N-word today. Yeah, that song's pretty funny. Well, is there really a word you can't use under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution? Not really. There's a lot of curse words and ethnic and racial slurs and everything like that. I might know them all. Yeah. There's like national slurs too. You know, like Italians like Dago, and you can call like somebody from Mexico a beaner or whatever. I mean, there's fuck a lot of them, right? Somebody from Poland, a Polak, and somebody from sub-Saharan Africa, the N-word, Nigeria, Niger.